Hey guys, ArchieLuxury channel, or Pluta channel, ArchieLuxury corporate. Today guys, we're going to answer the question. This is the big question, the $25,000 question. Say for example, you have 25,000 Australian dollars. 25,000, what's that? Just under 20 US. To spend on a Rolex. What do you do? What do you buy? What do you ponder? That, my friend, is a very, very good question. So we're going to make ourselves comfortable on this business class flight. And we're going to say, what do we do if we had 25 big ones? 25,000 Aussie, 20,000 US dollars. Do we buy a Patek Philippe, a Grand Classique from Patek Philippe? Do we buy a classic 5110 World Time? Very nice Guilloche Arch. Very nice indeed. Do we go for a solid gold Submariner? A Submariner, the 16618. Or do we go for a pair of two-tone Submariners, one to wear and one to bankfold? What do you do? This is the $25,000 question. Oh, I like that Daytona. So, at the moment, on the used market, there are some great buys. What would you do if you had $25,000 to spend? Here's two really good choices. How about a Rolex 1680 red Submariner? Now this one here had papers, so it was a little bit more expensive, but just ignore that. Pretend it didn't have papers. A 1680. This one here has the original dial. The hands have been changed, the bezel's been changed, and the bracelet's been changed, but the watch has a lot of good fundamentals. It's just such a blue chip investment. But, you know, it's a huge step up from a Steel Sports Rolex. A red Submariner, a 1680 red, you're not going to get much change out of 20,000 US smackaroonies. That's right. You're not going to get much change out of it. And it really says to you, what do you do? What would you buy if you had this dilemma and you had to make a choice? You wanted to put 25,000 Aussie dollars, approximately 20 US, into a wristwatch. What choice would you make? And it's a very, very good question. Would you go vintage? Look at this 1680. Ah, look at the original Swiss T25 dial. Oh my God, look at it. It's got tritium, the lume. Look at that glass. Look at this watch here in great condition. Oh, do you say, hang on a minute, let's go for a bit of bling. Bit of bling. How about a gold and steel no, not a Submariner, a Daytona, boy! Go Daytona. This is a really good decision. What do you do? Do you go vintage? Do you go modern? What choice would you make there? And there's pros and cons in this decision. If we went for the Daytona, we could go with that sort of price range. We could get an exotic blue dial with Arabics. This would have the newer clasp, the Rolex in-house movement. It would have those funky red indicators on the chronograph there. The red subdial hands. This here would be solid end link. It would be a very, very classy piece. This here is Rolex chic at its best. A two-tone Rolex Daytona. Absolutely stunning. And you can get these. They're not that old, but it's classic because it's got that rare dial. They aren't making that dial anymore, so it's got some really big collectability. This watch can go only one place, and that is up. absolutely stunning. It's got the solid gold bracelet. It's got the gold in the clasp. It's got the revised clasp. This has got the newer clasp. This is a very solid piece. Solid end link. It's got beautiful gold pushes. It's just reeks of class. This could be the perfect watch to tell your brother-in-law to get the fuck out of the way and leave the king prawns for me. The other option is, do we go vintage? Look at this. We could get a nice 1680 red sub for the same money. 20 US. We could get a beautiful, not over polished, just a nice, honest piece, beautiful classic Rolex. This has got investment potential written all over it. This here is winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is a iconic model. They aren't making 1680s anymore. Surely the price must go up. What piece would you pick? Yes, the Daytona is more blingy. Yes, the Daytona has solid end links, has the revised bracelet, sapphire crystal. However, there's something to be said for the charm of a 4-digit Rolex Submariner and a red Submariner, one of the most desired Submariners of all time. It's a tricky choice. It's a really, really tricky choice to make. It's hard to work out what to buy. And I've got to be honest with you, what choice can you make there? If you're presented with a Rolex two-tone Daytona with blue exotic dial or a gorgeous 1680, it's a very difficult choice. One thing can be said is that, is there really any wrong decision here? I don't think there is a wrong here. They are both iconic Rolexes which are just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is the whole point of the exercise. A little bit of mind games. And I've got to tell you, the Rolex that you choose, it's something that is you. It's personal. It tells people you're a cut above every other squally or garbage watch wearer. Every other person who wears a shitter, you're a league above. So savor your Rolex. Love your Rolex. Don't be ashamed to wear your Rolex. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me which Rolex you would choose. Tell me now, fuckers.
I'm only signing it because it costs nothing. So this is the congratulations to everybody.
problems, thank you.
Thanks for your patience.
No problems. Taking the train into the city. This is where I'm staying. So this is St. James Station. So off we go. Off we go. Off the train. Here we go.